We'll just do it right now. Ready? Okay, good morning guys. We're going to do you a informational video here this morning. This is about J channels. J channel because it looks like a J. I'm not sure if you can, is that a J from your direction?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a J. So there's your J channel. This is a trim. It goes around windows and doors. It accepts the vinyl siding in here, and it allows for some expansion and contraction. So once you put in your siding, if it shrinks because it's minus 40, it's not going to be completely exposed because you got some play in there. And you got your nail hem right here. You want to nail center of the slot on those guys. So today I'm going to show you specifically how you J out a window without using your measuring tape. Measuring tape slows you down when you're trying to go for speed. So this is the method, and away we go. We got Levi running camera here today, and he's going to be shouting some questions at me. Maybe he's going to challenge me. We're going to see if he says anything. I'm not sure. Anyways, Levi on camera. Let's do this. Okay, first step, take your J channel, get your ladder set in a location, and you don't have to move it. Less moving, the better. I'm going to hold this J channel up on the edge of the window. I start on the bottom. I'm going to run my J channel, one J channel width past the edge of the window, and hold it tight there. When you come around on this side, I haven't let it slip. You don't want to let it slip. You want a good grip with your left hand. You're going to take your pencil and you're going to mark one J channel width past this edge. So you're past that end and you're past this end. So the bottom's got to be passed. Take out your greens, nip through the face, nip through the back. Now you got a hinge point there. You just roll it around. Don't cut right through because it's holding in place there nicely. Now you got the top of the window done. Didn't take out your tape measure at all. We're all in by what, 20 seconds? You got top and bottom done. Okay. Now you can cut this guy. Now you got your top and bottom. I'm going to set one aside. On the bottoms here, you're going to cut out the back of the J. Like that. It might be a little short, we'll see. Same thing here. Starting on the back, like that, and then like that. There, that's your bottom piece. That's your bottom piece right there. Top piece is going to be slightly different. This will be the top. We don't cut all of the back out on the top because the top's going to stick past a little bit. So we don't want to see a big gap here. If we cut it right to the edge, we want it to be closed up there. So we're going to cut that. About halfway through is all you need. That's one. That's two right there. You always want your garbage, that means the waste material, to go up when you're cutting. You see, I've got these shears. This side of the shear pushes up, so that's why I wouldn't come in this way because it kind of messes it up. It deforms it. When you're pushing up in a way, it deforms the siding that you're cutting or the trim. So I don't want to do that to the piece I'm putting on the wall. That's why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, now I got the top piece. I got the bottom piece. That one can just sit there for now. If it will. If not, then I tuck it in there. Yeah, I often do that with the J's, just let it sit in place. Okay, we got the top, we got the bottom. Now we're going to do the sides. It's pretty well the same method. Once again, I'm going to avoid my tape measure like the plague because it's not necessary. Okay, so what we're going to do here, go like that. I'm going to go one J width past the bottom of the window there. Take my pencil and I'm going to mark that at the top of the window. There we go. One mark. You get it both sides now. Cut through the face. Try and come straight across from it so it bends nice. Like that. Now I know exactly the other side. Didn't pull out her tape yet. And I'm not going to if you didn't get that by now. Tape slow you down. So there we go. Now we got the sides. We're doing a header style on this J channel. So this is the right side of our window. We don't have to do anything with this one. The bottom side we're going to miter. We're going to miter in, and let's see. It's been a while. I've been off the tools for a bit, so let's do this miter. Have you guys been making the tabs to cut them in?
What do you mean?
Where you lock the miters together?
Yeah, you just have your tabs on the top and on the bottom.
We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it simple in this one. I'm going to go put a J channel width like that. Through. See, once again, my garbage is coming up, so it's getting warped, but it doesn't matter because that's garbage. Now, you see a lot of greenhorns, and they'll cut their miter. Oh, they want to be cabinetry makers and professional carpenters. I'm going to come right to the point, or they'll even get out a pencil and draw a line, wasting time. What you want to do, for the sake of the video, I'll take out my pencil. You want to put your miter to about there. And then there's going to be a good reason for this. You'll soon see. You nip there, there. That's what you want. Now if we grab our bottom piece, which is fallen on me. Is that the one?
I'm not sure. Be it that one maybe?
There it is over here. So why you want to do that is, if you go right to the perfect miter, sure, it'll look great now. When it's minus 30 and this one shrinks, and the bottom one shrinks, as they do, oh, so that's going to come apart. That miter's going to look terrible. Now, I got this little bit of play here. I got just that little bit of play there. Or it can be there, that's tight, and there, that's shrunk. See, there's movement there. And it's still not coming apart. Those other guys, their miters are going to be like wide open. You always want to leave this piece here, just like I did. The reason for that is that it shows like it's solid in behind. You also see greenhorns, homeowners, handyman, and people who don't really know what they're doing. They'll just cut this on a miter to a perfect point, and they'll cut this one on a miter to a perfect point. It's so accurate to the 32nd of a degree. And as soon as it gets to like -5, the whole thing is wide open, and you can see big gaps behind. So there we go. So we got the bottom. We got the right side. And we got the left side. So we're just going to do the same trick with the left side. Once again, I don't measure nothing. I'm not looking at nothing. I just kind of guide my greens up against that little tab on the inside. That tells me where I want to be. And your human eyeball is amazing at determining distances. Like eyeball. I bet you, let's for fun, let's measure this thing here. I think I'm off a bit, but J channel about just under an inch. Right there. Look at that. 1 inch. I defy you to get better than that using a tape measure. Not necessary. Okay, so we got that. Garbage coming up. Cut that one straight across. Cut this out of here. This and cut don't matter really too much at all. It's ugly, but who cares? It's in behind. That's it. That is it. So we got the right, we got the left, we got the top. Now we're just gonna glue all this stuff together. We like to glue our J channels on. Just to weatherproof, full weatherproof your window. We got Levi's put some good tape around this edge. We're gonna glue all the J channels on as we do them, so it's going to be hidden in behind. You don't want to have gobs of caulking all over the outside of your window, so you hide all that. When we come to a renovation and we see rot, usually it's around openings, windows and doors. That's where the water gets in. you're not going to have water just leaking through the center of a wall. So that's why we pay particular attention around windows and doors. Okay, so that's that. I have all my pieces. I got my caulking. I use some product called Tremco 830. Thermoplastic elastomeric glass and siding sealant. This is really good stuff. Do not use silicone. Make sure it's an outdoor rated product. And we're going to go ahead and start caulking. Going to get under the window here. I'm going to put this caulking right there. You just want to hit your tab there so you don't keep shooting caulking out everywhere. You got the bottom. Here's the bottom piece. So you just push that right into that caulking. It's going to make a real nice seal. Eyeball it up. Looking pretty close. If it's a little bit off, we can nip it when we get up there. I'm going to use 1.5" roofing nails. What's the rule on nailing this stuff, Levi? How often do you nail trims?
Every 16?
Nope.
Every 12?
8 to 10 inches, or 10? 8 to 10 inches. Right, let's say 8 to 10 inches in between nails. Siding is 16 inches, trims is 8 to 10, or to be honest, it could be 8 to 12, but we got about 10 inches there. There you go, that's one. Now we're going to slide our ladder back into place so we can do all the remaining without moving our ladder. You want to minimize movements, especially you guys are out there and doing vinyl siding by piecework. You do not want to be taking your time. You have to be efficient, bring everything you need. So once you get up that ladder, you got everything ready to go. You don't want to be going up, down, and down repeatedly. So we're going to put a nice thick caterpillar there of some of this Tremco 830. We use translucent often. It's better than white. It's better than clear. Clear will often make you, if you're trying to seal a gap so you don't have a complete tight surfaces that you're caulking together, so you're just kind of like that. Say you're, for whatever reason, you've got this gap to fill. If you use clear caulking, what happens is that clear caulking acts like a lens and it really makes that gap look bigger. So yeah, translucent is the better product because it kind of takes on the color of the materials around it, so it's not acting like a lens. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then that fits just like so. Pop in a couple nails. And that's it. You get the picture from there. We're going to shut off the video at this point, unless Levi, you have any questions about any of this here?
Nothing comes to mind, no?
No.
Nothing but facts.
Just all facts right on. That's what I like to hear. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Send any questions you got in the comments, and we'll be happy to answer them.